Okay, one more stage. Okay, I was gonna say one more stage of semi-easy candy areas. Then I remembered, oh yeah, it's this friggin' stage, and yeah, bubbles, kinda slippery. There we go. Let's go ahead and get Eric out of the way of that clone Beliog. Trying to think of a way to... Cloniog? Cleliog? Doesn't really work out very well. Still though, just like with every other enemy in the game, you can take advantage of having the low ground to win. And I'm pretty positive we want Beliog up here to shoot a target. Good. The rest we can do with Olaf. There are a couple of healing items and a key up there. Actually, no, I think the key's down there. Yes, it is. Okay. Whee! Floaty shield means I don't need to deal with your bubble platforming. I love the giant bites taken out of the candy walls. That is a great touch. Alright, so go head up to the top here. Grab a healing item, just in case. Forget which button we need to hit to let the air out and pop. There. Yeah, just trying to remember who has to go where. I think we want Olaf up there. And again, we'll find out. So I love the idle animations of each of the various characters. Again, we will find out where exactly we want each of the different characters as we go through here. That gives us access to this. There. And now we are pretty close to the exit. Don't need to worry about that. Do need to worry about that. So, finally time to send Beliog up and over. Probably one of the longer stages when we're dealing with these pumps, although the second to I forget now if it's second to last or if it is actually the last stage of Wackyland. We'll have a lot more pumps involved. But yeah, we just head on over to the left, and yeah, that is where the exit will be. Alright, and one more of this jerk. or there's also a red key. Noted. Skip trying to get it with Baleog. So not worth the trouble. So yeah, that high ground you win thing also applies to the enemies. That is for sure. And again, spiky death means I don't have to deal with your game at all. I'll just get a game over and stop playing. No, floaty shield means I don't really need to deal with your platforming. Also means I don't take damage when getting the red key. Right, now the exit should be right over here. Right past a very difficult to get by set of spikes. But, you know, what else would we expect at this point? We are very much past the, skill level barrier, so if you're not pretty goddamn good at this game by now, you're really gonna need to be in order to actually, succeed. Yay! Nobody hit that barrier. And here we go. This is... okay, so this is not the final stage I was thinking it was, but this is a really tricky one. I'm gonna triple save state here because I need backups. I almost always screw up the order of operations in this stage of who to send where and when, which switches to hit. This can very much get yourself stuck. And that's not honestly what you want. So yeah. Okay. Checking out all of the things. I think we want that turned on initially, but again, we'll find out. I know we want that over there turned off. This is very much a series of turning on and off the fans at the right time so that they aid the various Vikings to send them either in the direction you want them to go in so that, you know, like here, this would be completely impossible without the use of that fan. Getting back would be completely impossible without the use of this fan, so you don't want to turn that on at this point. And getting up here would be completely impossible if this fan were turned off. And by that I mean on, because, I guess it's opposite day, and I am just a massive derp about this stage in general. Okay, so now we turn this off. Should be the only thing we need to do there. Grab that. Don't know why I didn't get that earlier. Okay, so want to trigger, and go. Sweet. Then head on up here. Deactivate that. And that's about the first, I don't know, maybe 1/3 of the stage. just to give you an idea of how friggin' ridiculous this area actually is. Okay, so we've got blue key that we need. Yeah, good to know. There we go. And yeah, we need Olaf. That is definitely an area for him. No other Viking could survive in that little mouth of spikes. There we go. Nice and easy. Just like that. And up we go. Oh god, this thing. Okay, I'm getting down here because that is not safe. The ball that bounces itself is, probably the most dangerous enemy in the game. Like, you know, non-boss enemy. Especially when we have an 8-ball dispenser right on the side. Again, it has a very randomized nature of what it likes to do, so very, very dangerous to deal with. But we're now basically done with this stage, so no more worries. Of course, of course. That is still a thing that can very, very easily happen. Alright, so this is... Oh, this is the stage, yeah. Earlier when I was thinking, I could have sworn I remembered another stage. This is the stage I was trying to remember. Yeah, so... let's just, get some characters up on the seesaw. And that is what I mean, or what I meant, when I said earlier about, I think, yeah, we want Olaf there for that. So, let's do some more bouncing, I think. No? Huh. Okay. That's totally fine. But yeah, you're able to hop off of the seesaw right as it reaches its peak to do stuff like that. So let's switch these characters. So we can do that. Don't know if it is actually going to be necessary to have Beliog in this section, but we'll find out. Right, so I'm gonna do that. What do you know? Completely necessary. Eric cannot deal with the, balls that bounce themselves on his own. Like, again, similar to some of those other, enemies, if you get super lucky and have perfect timing, he is technically able to deal with them, but it's just such a major hassle that it's really not worth even trying to deal with them. There we go. Nifty nifty. Alright, so I think what we want to do is... Forget if we want to send Olaf down. Oh, wait. Duh. We want to do that. I think. Like, I'm reasonably certain. Let's just go ahead and double check on all of this. Somewhere down here. We have a bomb to use. Yep. Sorry, just checking to see where my backup save states are. Yep. Again, have to use that. And of course it is completely impossible, maybe you can like glitch it out or something, but under normal circumstances it is completely impossible to get your head bash running fast enough to actually do a head bash there to break that open without using the bomb. God damn it, I did do it wrong. So, all the way back to the beginning. It's okay. It's not too very long of a stage. Let's see if we can do better with this. 2 hits on it that time. Nifty nifty. And again, you can get that meat up there if you decide to take Eric along, but meh, doesn't really matter. So, I was right in my thinking. I never want to do this because it just feels wrong to do things in this fashion, but yeah. What we want to do is let the block... yeah, not do that. Let the block land on Olaf's shield so that it can be pushed onto the button over there. There we go. Much better. And, if I'm not mistaken, we can just get rid of him. And just like that, we're now about 2/3 done with the stage! Yeah, we're still not actually done with this ridiculousness. But like I said, this is the forget it. I think this is the second to the last of these Wackyland stages, so, you know. Actually, since Olaf is going to be moving first, we'll take him out. So yeah, we have a continually lowering elevator, which, as it lowers, we are going to have to, get the Vikings on and off to do things, mainly, you know, deactivating lasers, so that, you know, the Vikings are not fried. Fried Viking is not on the menu today. Nor should it ever be. There are, not really a good or, tasty people. I mean, I guess they're good people, but definitely not tasty. I could have sworn again that there was another stage, but no, wow. Yeah, that is the end of Wackyland. Now we're back in space. So, all that's remaining are a few of the hardest levels in the entire game. So, you know, go ahead and break the video here and get back to this at some point later.